He's also a consistent performer, so he'll do a great job as captain. Everyone follows him, so he'll be a great leader. The other good thing is that Mominul can now focus on his batting, which he's been struggling a little bit, so now he can focus 100% on his batting. We need him performing. We know he's a good player. We need to get that back. So it'd be nice to see him without the weight of captaincy on his shoulders, so he can just be a bit freer with his cricket. I think the confidence to captain, Saqib's done it before. He's got the trust and the players behind him. Not that Mominul didn't, but the players seem to follow a lot of what Saqib does a lot more. So it'll be fantastic to have him back in charge, and Mommy can just go and play his cricket. Well, if he's going to captain, he needs to play, so pretty hard to captain if you're not there. So I think he's excited about the prospect of being captain again, and I think we'll see a really good leadership side of Saqib that may have been missing for a little while. Yeah, I think it's common thread is the new ball. We've got to get better at new ball batting. Mominul back in form would be great. Shanto, I know, is a good player. You need to trust me on that. He's a very good player. We need to get him back in form. And our opening partnership, a bit like Chittagong, we need a little bit more of that. And we've got Tamim and Mushfiq in really good form, so I can see really good things happening. But we need to stop 5 for 20, 4 for 20, that sort of thing we can't recover from. So, and that's been probably our problem for a long time. So we need to make sure we address that. If you look at the test match in England at the moment, it happened to both sides. It happens. That's just the game. New ball batting for the last hour of the day against the new ball, it's always tough. Yeah, they're all different. Munim's practicing for T20, opening the batting. Miraj is practicing for all three formats, trying to become a better T20 player, so he may push for that spot. And also practicing and preparing for his T20, his test match stuff. So they're all preparing. Riyad's getting ready for T20 and one dayers. Bit of white ball, bit of red ball practice. So they're very different focus. Most of the players have been away having a rest, so it's been hard to work with anyone, but we know that's our focus. I've addressed that verbally to the players. They understand that it's not good enough how we're going, and that we need to really sort that out. Otherwise, we're not going to be a very good test playing team. We know we're a great one-day team. We need to get better at T20, but test is the focus for the first two matches in the West Indies, and our big focus will be new ball batting. So our top four need to step up. It'll make it harder for us without a doubt. The person that comes in is not going to be Mushfiq, but hopefully Rabi is the person, and he'll play quite well in South Africa and a test match in New Zealand, so he gets another opportunity. I can't wait to see how he goes. Yeah, I think we've been back since then, though, I'm pretty sure. But the players will have some good, especially the senior players, will have some good memories from that tour. But it's a whole new ballgame. There's new opposition. Our team's definitely different. Their team is definitely different. So we're going to have to play our best cricket to beat the West Indies. But we go there full of confidence. We've had some really good performances, but some really bad moments in test matches. So we need to stop having those bad moments where it costs us the game. 4 for 20, 5 for 20, we can't afford to do that. And our bowling unit needs to bowl them out a lot cheaper than we have been. So we've got improvements to make. We're confident going into West Indies. We'll let you know when we get there, see how we go. It's always pressure with the new ball. It's always hard for every team. And we're just talking about mental toughness, talking about technique, not playing the ball when it's not there to hit. We saw Joy playing a couple of loose shots. We can't afford to be doing those shots. A pressure run out that happened that shouldn't have happened. So those sorts of little moments in the game put pressure on the next batsman coming in. So we need to make sure we eliminate those and make sure the opposition earn our wickets. And that's going to be my chat with the players when I get to the West Indies, about making sure we make them earn every wicket. We've got good players, there's no doubt about that, but we make some silly mistakes. We've got to stop doing those. Yeah, if the guy that's doing it is really good at his job and understands cricket, I think it can help, without a doubt, but we've still got to make sure it applies to cricket, and they haven't had much time to have an influence, so we'll still be the same players. I don't think the mental strength will be much different. They might have a couple of things they can work on with the mental strength coach, so let's see when we get to West Indies, see if some of it starts to rub off. We'll work on that with them. They understand. There's been probably 4 or 5 wickets that have happened, and maybe the same players. So we're working on it. Don't worry. They'll sort it out. Shouldn't be a problem that we can't fix. With the World Cup T20 coming up, we are desperate to improve our T20 cricket. We want to do it much better in the World Cup coming up in Australia. So that'll be a big focus, but we've got Test cricket and one dayers to play first. So we start with the Test matches. Every one is going to be a challenge, and first of all, it's the new ball in Test match that I'm going to be focused on anyway. No, I don't think so. I think Mushfiq, Litton, even Tamim's done it before, made 200s in 2 Test matches in a row a long time ago, but he's still capable of doing that. Mushfiq's done it just in the recent Test series. Litton's performed in both Test matches. So that's certainly not true, and that's proof of that. We've just got to get better performances out of the younger players now. We've got the senior players firing, younger players need to now step up. But we need some patience with Joy. Shanto, I know, has been around for 2-3 years now, but he's still only played 17 tests. So we've got time with those kids. Senior players need to keep performing. Absolutely. I think they're exciting. I love working with them. They're fresh. They have no scars from other competition. So it's exciting what they might do for us in the first 6 overs. I think he was 6 in the last game.
Yeah.
So he's not batting at 7, he's batting at 6.
But that is exception.
But that's where he batted in the last test.
Most of the times he batted in 7.
So he's moved up. So he's moved up into the top 6, which is perfect, probably. Yep.
Top 6.
He's batting in the top 6, not 7. Yeah, look, I think in most countries, the senior players do get the opportunity, if they've opened for a long time, to bat down the order. I think Tamim would love that, but we need to find another opening batter first. We can't just push someone up that isn't performing in domestic cricket or hasn't performed for our A team or our Tigers. So that's the challenge for us, is to find another opening batter if we want to allow Tamim to go down to 4. I think it'd be a fantastic number 4. I've been here 3 months and I have not had a look at domestic cricket yet, haven't had the chance. We've been on tour or playing series, so that's for administrators and the head coach to look at, to see if we can improve, and for me to look at the batting structures underneath and see what's happening with our coaching. So that's long term, and hopefully I'm here for a long time and we can work on all those things.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to like, comment and share. Visit tsports.com.